So just as we've just paused over on the live stream for Meditation Monday, hopefully we are back, and this is just the meditation. So let's center ourselves. If you get yourself in a comfortable position, hands on your lap with your hands facing upwards, whatever feels comfortable. Roll your shoulders out. If you've got any tension going on, it's been hot today, make sure you've got some water for after we finish. If you haven't, after we finish, please go drink some water and ground yourself. If you're listening to this at night time, laying in bed, and you want to go off to sleep, that's fine. Whatever you need to know, whatever your soul wants to hear, will go in. I'll mix, my message will be in there, as Esther always says, or Abraham. So I'm going to focus on your breathing. And just before we start, I want to set the intention for the good of all. May my words inspire for the good of all that are viewing, and all of humanity. Okay, if you'd like to focus on your breath, just breathing in for me, filling your lungs and breathing out and exhaling. And again, breathing in and breathing out. Listening to the sound of your breath. Bringing your attention to this moment. Becoming aware of the physical, of your physical senses and your physical body. The temperature of the room. Your breath as you rise, as your body rises and falls. The part of your body that you feel the air as it flows in and out. Life force, prana. Breathing in, breathing out. Feeling that sense of flow. Tuning into that sense of flow. Directing your attention inward with your eyes, if they are closed. You don't have to have them closed. I prefer to. If you haven't, focus on the things around you and the room around you. Otherwise, direct that attention inward for me. Continuing to hear the sounds around you. Any subtle sounds, any loud sounds, predominantly in the room. Start to sense your body and checking into that vibration, your own. What's your body telling you? Ask. What do I need to know right now? What is my body telling me? If there's any aches and pains, pose the question to yourself. What does this mean? And then pause for a moment. Just listen. Are there any thoughts that come to your mind? Make a mental note of that dialogue that comes up. Going slightly deeper, I want you to tune into the emotions you're feeling. Please do not judge. Just observe, keeping the breath flowing. I want you to think of someone you really love in your life. Think of that emotion, the word love. Say it in your mind. What images flow to you? Who do you think of? What do you think of when I say the word love? Tapping first into that emotion, connecting to that pure, utter, divine love. Breathe in that sense. Feel it surrounding you. Knowing that when you tap into that, you tap into the field that surrounds you, your own heart's coherence, surrounding you and you're outside the physical, the non-physical part of you, that part that is more than the divine, pure love essence that you are. All that is, that sense of oneness, God force, source, inner being, soul. Feel it surrounding you, wrapping around you. And I ask that while you're in this space, that we send a blessing across the globe and across and out to humanity. Starting with our loved ones, those we know that may need our prayers and our wishes, our intent for healing. Just sending it out in a wave, envisioning them wrapped in that same wrapped up feeling of love. Sending it to pockets around you of your life and situations, to communities. And then I want you to imagine the earth. If you haven't seen it, there's the picture on the front of my global vision packs is the earth lit up with like a net around it. I want you to envision that feeling of enveloping yourself with love, enveloping the globe, sending it down to the earth, thanking Mother Nature, Gaia, our angels, Source, and just being in a state of gratitude for all that is, all the help that we have, the life that's pulsing through you. Thank you for showing me that which I need to know right now. That may be, and make note of what comes up. It may be that you are being shown in your life the things that are working, the things that aren't. Give thanks for both. For the love that you have, for the realizations, for your support. Thank you. Thank you for those that are joining me, whether you're here in the live stream, whether you're viewing the recording. Let me know. Thank you for allowing me to hold space for you. And if there's something you want to think about now, or you need in your life right now, ask yourself, ask whilst you're in this sacred space. What do I need to do in order to have this? And thank you. Thank you for guiding me. I'm thankful. Sending love and blessings to all involved. Deep breath. A few more breaths whilst you're there before you open your eyes. Slowly coming back to me. Breathing. Start to wiggle your toes. See an image of the earth. That strength grounding you back. Forever present. Our earth angels, our earth guides. The earth connection. And energy. Bringing you back. Here now with us. With me in the room. Thank you for your time, as I said, for allowing me to hold space. Please let me know how I may serve with my meditations and the other things that I'm doing. If they're helping you, I'd really appreciate the feedback. Thank you. If you have time whilst you're in this space, it's not too late. There's no wrong or right time. There's only the right, and no wrong or right. There's only the right time. Everything in divine timing. Think about what you'd want to do this month with the changes that are about to happen, with some of the children going back into schools, some have already been there, some of you going back to work. You may feel a little bit apprehensive. I know I am as a mum, for the change and what that would mean. But have faith, trust in the process of life. It's an affirmation I used to say from Louise L. Hay when I was 16 and fearful. And although I wasn't dealing with a pandemic, I was dealing with what felt pretty big for me at the time. Trusting in the process of life helped me with my panic attacks and the disorders that I was dealing with back then. Trust, surrender to this connection, this guidance that's there always for you whenever you need it. Have faith. in those around us, in our leaders, in the amazing people that are doing some phenomenal work, who I've witnessed in the last week alone, some such inspired souls that just, I want to get down on my knees in that presence of that soulful, divine feminine. I've put a few posts up. For me, that's not against the masculine. That's that balance, that perfect balance, and nurturing that part of us as a human race. Not just nurturing starts with us, is most important message there, and that's self-love and the self-care, which is what my self-love workshop was about, but also in nurturing each other. And I've seeing this across the globe with how people are dealing with things. I'm not denying that there's some horrendous things going on and some really sad emotional things, and I think you need to allow that to to compassionately witnessing those that are in a healing, that are going through dramatic changes right now, and things that maybe will be going on, but having that faith and that grounding in yourself and your heart, and knowing you can connect to this, is one of the things that will get you through. Thank you for your time. Thank you. Please like and share. Love and blessings. I'm Theresa. This is Tree Heart Authentic, the love authentic part of Tree Heart Art and Design. And I am Theresa Janday, artist, designer, creative, intuitive, and I hope that I'm here to serve. Thank you.